Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft Ultimate series. This episode we're going to be getting into how to make a sorting machine. Now if you've seen my previous FTB series, I've already done them plenty of times before, but again because it's a new series I'm going to get in the whole go down the whole route of you more or less don't know how to do it, but if you do you can more or less just skip it anyway. Now between last and this episode I've gone and decorated the room more or less. I've run out of marble, so I had to go and leave it. I've gone and set up my quarry as well. So that's up and running again now. So, you know, hopefully I will have plenty of materials to go back. I'm just going to go check on it a bit later though, because I've only got 2 double chests at the moment. So it can fill up quite quickly. So I've got to keep an eye on that. But these sorting machines, now, these are quite interesting. They actually sort particular items out for you, but at the moment I don't have any of the materials really that I can actually use to make them. So one thing I do need is red dot wafer, which is some silicon wafers in an alloy furnace with some redstone, and it gets you your red dope wafer, so I need plenty of them. Now I've got some blue dope already. I've this doped in there. Now I've got some silicon blue bulls as well, so what I'm going to do is use my diamond handsaw to make 32 of these, and then I need at least, oh, how many is it? It's 4 per 32, so I think it's 2 stacks I'll at least need to actually be able to get the 32 red dope wafers. And all we need to do is stick them in the blue electric alloy furnace, which we have here. Stick in the redstone and the silicone wafer, and that should start cooking up. It'll use a bit of power, but luckily enough we've got more than enough stored in the back box to actually negate, you know, the power we're about to use. Now what I could do actually is, if I just split this up some more, I could double the speed up by sticking 2 in there. Now what we also need, we've got the blue alloy ingots already, so I can go grab them. We need some pistons, we need some gold, some cobblestone and red dope wafer. So let me go grab a few bits of materials here, because we will need quite a bit. So let me see here. So we need some iron, so I'd grab 2 stacks of that stuff, stick them up there. We also need some cobblestone, grab 2 stacks of that. I think I'm going to grab more than what I need, to be honest, but it's better having more than you need than not enough at all. Grab a stack of wood. Need some gold, which we have a little bit of, which is always nice. What else? We need blue eye ingots, and let's just recap. Red dot wafers, gold piston, wood, redstone. Last thing I need for my list. Right, so I'm going to create a few of these. So let's get a few pistons made. They're probably the most easiest and straightforward to make. So I will make, I'll go for 3 for now, and then if we need be we can actually go on and create some more. So that's all them. Next we need to make a filter, which is some red dot wafer, some gold ingots and cobblestone. So we should have plenty of red dot wafer now cooked up. Look how quick that actually went through and made that. That is absolutely amazing. So go with that, you in there, and then it's just cobblestone around the sides. There we go, so we've got 3 filters. Right, and then we just need to use some filters in the middle. We're surrounded by 2 red dot wafer on each side of it, some blue alloy ingots, some iron, so it's kind of nice. Oh, oops, wrong button. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Just get these, put them there, blue alloy ingots, and just rest is iron. And this will get us our sorting machine, so we have 3 of them now, which is great. Now what I also need to go do is cook up some alloy wire. Do I have any red alloy wire left? I don't think I do. So this is where, let's see here. If I did have any, no, I think was it nickel, tin, and redstone. Grab this last little bit I have here. Hopefully when the quarry goes down to the bottom I'll actually get quite a few bits and pieces, but we'll see for now. So I think it's tin. Can't really remember. Alloy wire, how do you make it? Alloy wire, red alloy wire, yeah, don't care about that one. It's iron. Iron or copper, right. We don't really need that much. Just 8 of them then. Yeah, there we go. So we're waiting for that to cook up, so we've got some alloy wire, because we actually will need some to power these machines. We also need some more blue alloy wire, but that requires more wool. Do I have any more wool? I think I did collect a bit. Got 2 there, and I think I have got some string. How much have I got here? If I can make more than 6, then that's great. I'll find out. Yeah, that's more than enough. So we'll just put you in there. This should get us the power we need to be able to... because the way sorting machines work is they require a power source, and they also require a redstone signal to actually work properly, the way I'm going to design the system anyway. Which is all fine and dandy. Right, so we've got a sorting machine. We've got our blue alloy ingots. Now I'm just going to chuck these in here. Let's get rid of all the stuff we don't need. Gold. Got that, got that. We should have 8 alloy wire, so we can actually make this into alloy wire there. Chuck them in. Oop, not them. We want them back. Boom. So we've got our basis of a sorting system. Now the next thing we actually need is some pneumatic tubes. Now how do I... It begins with P. There we go. Pneumatic tubes. And this is brass with some glass. So you get brass from brass dust, and brass dust is, if we actually come around, is some copper and some zinc. Is that one way of doing it? I'm sure there's something else. Tin. Oop, no, wrong way. Right, so it's copper dust and some zinc. Oh, okay. Sure, that's not how I used to do it before, but I could be wrong. Do I have any zinc? That'd be even better if I actually had some. We'll find out here in a minute. Got tin. I'm sure it used to be tin that you used to be able to use. And already copper. Let's just double check brass. I want some... Oh, damn it. Brass dust, brass blend. It's not letting me see what the brass blend is. This is copper and zinc. Right, so we'll just grab some of you. I'm hoping this still works, this kind of system. We'll find out. And I guess bronze. Right, so okay. Do we have any zinc anywhere? Iformium? How the hell do you get zinc then? Wow. So it gets very tedious when you're searching around for stuff. Then again, this is all the red power stuff. No wonder I can't type it in zinc. Let's get all this back to normal. Right, let's just get zinc in. So how do we get zinc? Block of zinc. What do you get? Tin of zinc. Zinc dust. Zinc dust is from... No, that's not it. How do you get zinc? 2 pallets zinc. Yeah, I want to know how you get zinc in the first place. Come on. So apparently sulfate ore gives you a chance of getting zinc in a pulverizer. But that's not all I want. How do you get... God damn it. Back in 2 seconds when I actually figure all this out. I thought I was right. It is actually putting tin and copper into an alloy furnace, and it gets you your... We should do this. It will get us our brass. It should do. Yeah, there we go. See? Now we actually only need a bit of stuff, but this should get us our brass ingots, so we can cook up plenty of them, which is nice. And then all we need to do is put some of these with some glass, and that should get us our pneumatic tubes. So come down here, grab some glass. We should have some laying around somewhere. There we go. Grab these, put some glass in the middle, some brass. And there we go, we've got some pneumatic tubes. Now it's got 48 at the moment. We can always get more later on. But these are red power 2 equivalent to pipes basically. What you can do with these is you can put down and you can transport items through them. But these are smarter than what you know, build craft pipes. Is in the fact they will, if an item can't go somewhere, it'll actually send it back from where it originally came from. Or it'll try to send it to somewhere else. So these pipes are really smart. And unlike build craft pipes where they'll just spit them out willy-nilly all over the floor and then they'll despawn after a certain time period, especially when the chunk's loaded. So I'm just going to head over to my... Oh, get out the door. I've got Skelly just bob over here. Just chilling out. Yep, you can't hit me because I'm under the water. Ow. Although he's got an enchanted bow. Oh, you just ruined my crop. Damn you. Oop. Silly me. Just fell off the side. Let's have a look. Let's see how this is going. So this is pumping all the items out. Oh, very nice. So we've got some rocky drones, some bees from forestry. And we've got some bits and pieces. Let's just order this around a bit. Oh wow, we've got plenty of stuff. What level are we at now? We look like we're quite far down. We're only actually outputting at 10 Minecraft joules a tick. But it's going quite quickly. Look at that. Wow. Really burning away. Nice. Right, so what I'm wanting to do is I want basically to build a nice little sorting system. Try and make it as compact as possible, but at least more efficient so that I don't have to worry about any issues with trying to... The thing is, I don't want to have problems where I don't make it at least expandable, so it's too compact and I can't expand it anymore, so then I basically have to redesign the entire thing. So I want to future-proof it, but the problem is I don't want to make it too complicated to start with, for the fact of like I know in past videos I've done, I've basically gone down the road of predicting how much all the items that I'm going to need eventually down the line, and it sometimes gets a bit tedious. You know, you spend a lot of time actually making this, and then you don't actually ever use it for a long period of time. So what I want to do is I'm going to want to bash through this wall now. There's all this stuff in the way. I think I'm going to pick it all apart. Yeah, damn. Where can I dump you lot for now? I'll dump you in there. You'll be fine. Let's get rid of you all. Pick everything up. Dump them in there, out of the way. Yeah, that'll be alright. We'll actually dump you into that chest. There we go. So I'm wanting to go through here. Now, just dig through here. Now, I'm trying to think, will this actually hit the... Oh no, it shouldn't do. But what I should be able to do is, if I do this correctly, so you come through, I'm going to have a doorway here, and then we're going to come into a little room. Now I don't... Yeah, that's what I didn't want to do. There's a wire there. Let's just see where I am. Right, so if I... to rearrange this wire slightly, it's fine. There we go, that's connected back up again, that's sending power down. So that is the wall that I need to watch. There. So if I come down this way, like this, let's have a look here. So if I break this block, it's going to sever that. Bit of annoyance, but we can always replace it, put it there. It's fine. Actually, no. I know. Actually, quite good there, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. So we wanted to do this. Just dig out this here. So actually, when we come down, this is actually not going to be even visible. So it's going to be like that. And then you come into a room, so you walk through the door here, or just a little corridor, so put a bit of torch up. You can have a wall here. We're going to expand this out this way. I'm going to have a problem with that there though, so maybe we should actually have that there. Like so. So we can actually cover that up, so we're going to have it run down this way. Dig this, this. And it's going to dig this out. So I'm going to get a nice little sizable room here. Some copper, nice. And then I'll be back when I've got the size I particularly want. I don't want it too big, but I don't want it too small. Like I said, I want to future-proof it to a degree, but I don't want to actually overdo it, as I've done in past builds. So I'll be back in a few minutes. So here we are in the room. This is the size I'm going to have. This is the actual layer I'm going to deal with. So what I can actually do with this, and I'll try and explain this again. I've got it more or less in the centre of the room, so there's 2 blocks either side of these pipes, and then I've got 1 block in the middle just to separate the pipes. And then 1 block over here, or 2 blocks here as well, just so it's more or less directly, not in the centre of the room, but it's 2 blocks around the edge. Now, the idea of this is I'm going to have an ender chest here at some point. Now, what this ender chest will allow me to do is, when I actually move it across from over there anyway for now, is I can pump items across. So the whole idea, this sorting machine will pump items out on a redstone signal on it if it has power. He'll send it around, and it'll have different intersections coming off, going in different directions. Like I probably have them going down actually, just to be on the safe side. And then that what allows me to do is each different sorting machine will have different items in it. So I'm not going to explain it too much now, but this is the basic layout, and then next episode I'll get into how the sorting system works. But the idea, this is where the items come in. The items get pumped out by this. They either get sorted if they're in that particular one. If not, go to this one, get sorted in that one. For any particular items, not, get sent to this one if they get sorted by any particular items. If not, come back round and get put in here. And then what it allows me to do is if I have a problem where a chest gets particularly full or it can't send it anywhere, it'll just basically be an infinite loop, so it'll just keep sending it around. And I won't lose no items, or nothing should really get backlogged, hopefully so. So again, I'm going to have branches coming off each particular of these pipes going in different directions, and I'm going to send them all down to a particular room. I'm going to remove all these chests because they're not going to be here. I can actually close this up a bit more, and then what I'm going to have is a room full of chests where the items get automatically sorted, and I think that'd be kind of great. Now I've got to design the room a bit more, but I think this is the kind of layout I'm going to stick with, and I can actually expand it out some more. So if I need to, I can make it a bit longer or make it a bit shorter, depending on how I actually want to do this. But what it should do is allow me to sort items out, and I don't have to worry about them anymore. So that is the first part of getting into sorting system. Like I said, I'm going to get into more about how they work next episode. It's just, this is more or less for the foundations for the design I'm going to stick with, and because there's a few materials I will need to actually grab to actually get this sorting system to particularly work, because it works on colour coding. This is what these boxes are down here for. So thanks for watching. If you have any hints or tips, or I've done something wrong, then please leave comments below. Always much appreciated. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up as well. If you've enjoyed the series, subscribe to my channel. I'll try and put as many videos out as possible. I like to do shout outs if I can. If someone's made a good suggestion, I will try and actually, if I remember the name exactly, I'll try and give a shout out to someone. And if you want me to look at your channel as well and comment on your videos, and if you want any hits or tips, I'll gladly do that as well. But yeah, this has been me. Am I getting the sorting system all up and running? Well, not up and running, but the room itself sorted. So again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later. So, bye.